my name's Alexis Fernandez, and like my rap name is Lex. I'm trying to keep it simple. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, really from Brockton, Massachusetts, but no one really knows Brockton. So the genre of music I make is hip hop, R&B, everything that I kind of like feel. So like hip hop, rap, R&B is every music that I like. So I might as well just jump into what I like, right? When you're a father, you're always telling your son like, yo, you could be anything you want. Whatever you believe in, go ahead and go for it, right? And I was talking to my son and telling him that same thing, you know what I mean? Like I was telling him like, yo, Aiden, you could be whatever you want, you know what I mean? And then I thought it to myself, and I heard it back, and I was like, damn, I could be anything I want. And this is also what my father told me too. My father always told me like, you could be anything you want, and I made it to where I am right now. But then, you know, as I'm talking to my son and telling him like, you could be whatever I want, like you could be whatever you want, I noticed that like, is this what I want? Like, do I want to be just like someone who's working behind a laptop and getting work done? You know what I mean? Like it doesn't feel right. Like at the end of the day, it's like, yo, I think I could do more. So like mine as well, step to the music industry. So project I'm working on right now is called Love Letter. The project that I did originally was Great. So that was my first song that I ever made, was Great, and I felt like that was like a popping song. Love Letter is more of a vibe that's creating like that like love R&B vibe kind of. So like I'm just tapping into every genre that I like, but everything else was like rap. It was kind of like, you know, we out here, you know what I mean? Being an artist, you gotta have fun with it. You gotta love what you're doing, you know what I mean? I got into mixed recording studio because the algorithm of Instagram, when I go on Google, I'm looking up like studios and everything like that. While I'm scrolling through Instagram, I ended up seeing mixed recording studio in there, and I was like, yo, that looks like a vibe. Like like if you look at the background right now, it's such a vibe right now. So I'm like, if I create music, I want it to be more of like a vibe in music. I want to be in that vibe when I create that music, you know what I mean? And that's what really popped out to me the most, is when I seen like the lights and like how it kind of is set up, made me want to like go ahead and choose mixed studio and maybe make this my home for my music, you know what I mean? If I had an advice to give to any fellow artist or like a new coming artist, it's more of like, you gotta believe in yourself more than anything. You can't let anyone else's negativity bring you negative thoughts, you know what I mean? Like you can't let them doubt you, create a doubt for yourself. You gotta make sure that like, okay, they don't like my music, but there's someone else that's out there that's gonna like my music. If they don't like it, then they're not my true audience. Even if they don't back you up, you have to be able to, you know, be like, okay, he likes a whole different type of genre than I'm gonna create, and there's other people who are gonna be liking my genre, you know what I mean? They're gonna like what I create. And if only you get 1 million people that like your music, each one of them could give you $1, and guess what? You're a millionaire. You know what I mean? So you have to understand, like, you know, not everyone's gonna like your music. You have to understand that, like, as long as you like your music, that is your music. You know what I mean? You can't lose who you are based on someone else's opinion. You know what I mean? If anyone wants to look me up or anything and find me, I'm always on IG. IG is literally my favorite like platform, just because I love pictures, I love images. I'm a more visionary type of person. So like, if you want to follow me on IG, my IG tag is Lex Duh Great. So LEX_DUH_great. So like, it's more of wordplay, because I've always seen DATHE, but I was like, what's another way that'll make me pop out? So I put the DUH to kind of make me pop out. But yeah, IG, Lex Duh Great. TikTok, Lex Duh Great as well. I'm not on YouTube yet, but I will have my music videos on YouTube, and probably gonna be Lex Duh Great too. I'm just gonna keep that kind of like going on every platform. So if you're looking for me, just search Lex Duh Great. Definitely want to shout out Mix Studio. I want to shout out all my fans. I definitely want to thank my mom and my pops and everything, because my mom's the one who raised me in the hood, and she did it with MS. My dad saved my life when I was 3 years old, because I died from a car accident. So like, my dad is the reason why I'm still alive right now. There's so much shout outs, like I could go on and on with shout outs. Like, I just love everyone. It really took everything that I can remember to really create what I create right now. I don't know, I'm just ranting.